ass.
What's the question?
She said she's not gonna respond to a person silently. Let me tell you something.
Hold on, Rose.
Now you cut
Can you
out a
say
little
it
bit,
again?
Rose.
So what I was, they said that she wasn't going to respond to someone who sat in her live silently. Respectfully, the same way that I sat in K Dub's live, I went and sat in her live, and she was throwing shade at me in real time to me. She was actively being shady as fuck, and I sat there and I
I did not
listened
join.
and I watched. And she said my name at least 6 different times, and I just sat there and I watched. So I don't know exactly what it is she thought she was going to get out of me, because one thing that I do know is that people will find a way to get a rise out of you. And the way that she was calling my name any other time, I think she thought that it would have triggered me to then try to defend myself or try to prove myself or prove who I am. But when you're solidified in who you are, you don't have anything to prove. So I sat there and I listened to her be shady as fuck towards me. So it's interesting that in a space where I'm addressing her directly, calling her name, where I know for a fact that you didn't have time to sit down and gather your thoughts and get your shit together, now all of a sudden you don't want to speak to me because I sat in your live and I was silent? Did you want me to coddle you? Did you want me to pat you on the back and tell you you did a good job? Did you want me to make you feel just in what you said when I strongly disagree with how you even operated the entire situation? What exactly was Rose supposed to do when I disagreed with you? But I sat in your room though, and I listened. Because what else the fuck did you want me to do?
Can I say something and then I'm gonna get down? I'm sorry, but I thought Trina was detention. Huh?
You say Trina is detention? I mean, like, do you have any receipts on that, or
I
you
don't
just
have any receipts on that, but I do know of a conversation that was pulled to her on one of the videos, and they asked her, was she Trina? And she never answered. She just smiled.
Girl, what's up, for the haters? How you doing?
Hey babe, that was me that the comment was made. They asked in the comments down here, how did I know? My main page is not allowing me to comment, but I was in here on my backup page and I'm the one that said Trina is detention. Let's go back to Bella's live. When Trina was in the box, Trina had her face shown. And I said in the comments, all the bloggers in here, where's the tension? The tension didn't show up as long as Trina's face was being shown.
Exactly.
But when Trina is with her cover shown, then the tension will pull up. The tension did a video, and you can go to her page unless detention or Trina or whoever allegedly go and remove the page. Well, I screenshot it. So, I'll be dropping that in a few minutes. But detention did a follow Trina page.
Mm-hmm.
And Trina, I said, wait a minute, detention. Are you Trina? I got a heart behind that from detention.
What the fuck? Okay, cool.
Okay.
Go to the page of detention right now, and it will be the I'm on it on my other page. It will be the 1, 2,
I'm on the
3,
page.
6, 7, the 7th on the far right video down, and you'll see it's telling you to follow Trina's page. Then you'll see my comment is this Trina, and you'll see detention hearted me. And I said, well, goddamn. So we're family. And I didn't know it because Trina has me blocked on all of her main pages.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not, hey, Trina detention, whoever, was doing a jokey joke or however you want to call it. But, whenever I've seen
Y'all,
something.
listen. Poor little rich girl just made me remember earlier today when I was in somebody else's live. The detention did at me and was just like, I'm coming to start some shit in your live like Peach. I was like, shit, come on. But I ain't thinking it's no mess like this.
You
Like,
better
come
stop
on,
playing with
Trina.
us. We bloggers, baby. We don't play this shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and another piece of drop I'm fixing to make. The therapist, I like you, honey, but while you're talking all of this, that, and that in the $2 live, and you drop that bit of information for us
Nah,
to go.
detention just came back. Trina ain't in the panel. Detention just came back.
Okay. But the therapist told us to go view the second video. How about go view the third video? We're gonna have to start watching who we get in these lives with and how we handle people, because she herself is having some mental issues and she's seeing a therapist herself. So, we're going to have to start watching what we say when we're talking about people with, some mental issues going on, because it could trigger some things. And we've had a lot of people to do these different things in these lives. But you were talking to one earlier today, and everybody was being combative with a therapist that's seeing a therapist. So, we just got to be careful about what we're doing in these lives, family. I just had to say that because that lady is having some issues herself.
The question is, are you Trina? Because you just, oh my God. You said, why y'all not mad at Kay for posting the video on her page? Kay didn't post a video on her page. She didn't post a video. I was there.
Okay, I just wanted to tell you all to go look at that. The question was, how did I think that was Trina? Unless my fellow blogger was tricking me, that's how I know it. But okay.
Hold on, but who page you say it's on? You say it's on detention's page.
Yeah. It's the 7th video down on the far right.
And it's asking you to follow Trina.
Yeah, before the haters, you said to look at the second video on somebody's page. I
No, I
think.
was talking about something else, the therapist.
Oh, okay, got you.
Okay.
I don't see it. Hold on. Give me a second.
Well, if they deleted it, I can share it.
Can you share it
Yeah.
straight to me and I'll play it?
I wasn't there, so I'm
Wait a minute. Matter of fact,
hold on. I'm telling you what I witnessed today. I was not on her live, so I don't know what video. I'm speaking of the content from today. I was on her page and I was on her live and she did not show a video. So if y'all talking about I was not there on the live last night, I was asleep.
Right, so that's why we finna play the video. Because detention one mess ass person
The reality is,
Peach, who was that? Who was that you said that it was between detention and proxy that you thought was a intelligent woman? Which one?
Yeah,
Because you always say
it
that.
was proxy though. It was
Oh,
proxy.
okay,
But
okay.
see, detention was a little too messy for this creator that I thought it was. Okay,
Oh,
nah,
okay.
that ain't
Yeah, because
her.
you was trying to figure it out. I just, you ain't never spilled the beans.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
how can I
Yeah,
go?
because everybody thinks that. Everybody thinks that detention is Trina. It's been ever since that page came up, everybody's been saying it.
I'm gonna drop out and I'm gonna share it to you. Who want me to share it to them?
Share it to
Jen,
me.
When you say everybody, you mean
Send
like
it to
the
Peach.
between the
Okay,
bloggers?
I'm
Because you
fixing
know
to
It's
y'all
drop
be
out.
people in
having.
the comments saying
Okay.
it's people in the comments saying it. Some of the bloggers have already thought it. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like it's just it's something about that page. Like she said, it'll come up, but then you won't see Trina. And then when you don't see Trina, you'll see detention. And it's a pattern. You gotta watch the pattern.
They just said, "Oh, the comments are gone," and I think a post was gone. But since we here, we got 1,000 people. Give the host, give the panel, hit the cash app, and I appreciate y'all coming on the panel. Thank you, ladies. Hey,
Oh, the comments. Hmm?
Rose, Rose, you finna turn to leisure? Oh,
uh-uh.
I will say that everybody keeps saying they don't think it's her. She do have 2 phones, but I ain't on no side. I do think that K Dub did out the kindness of her heart. So if she do want to spare me a bedroom, I'm willing to rent it out. Thank you.
Doors, I'm sorry. There will be no more doors opening of caves. The doors are closed.
Accept it.
Hmm.
I was just replying to her. Perspective.
All right. So I'm about to play this video. Let's play this video following Trina. I just want to say thank y'all so much for the taps and shares. I appreciate it.
Detention blocked me.
Detention blocked you?
Yeah, I just got blocked because I just went and screenshot it. Give me some information where I can send it to you through Instagram or something, because I have a screenshot of it.
Okay.
You can send it to my Instagram if you want to, for
Send
the
it,
haters.
Kim.
Yeah, it's the same as my name right here, but it's Salute Kels with a number 1.
Okay, I'll send it to you. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I don't see that video. Like, they must have done deleted it or something, but I
Yeah,
don't see the
Pete, that's
video.
what I was coming up to tell you that people say they done deleted all the comments.
Dang.
Can y'all, while Peach look for the video, can y'all
How
set it to
convenient.
150K?
How convenient is that?
That's
Set
wild.
to 150K, and then another thing I wanted to say, that picture that the people posted had up here, Kay was blocking that picture. That was a clear view that detention just posted.
It was.
That
And
was
ain't
a damn
nobody
good
had
view.
that.
And
I ain't
Kay,
seen
that picture
nobody
that
else
Kay
with that.
posted in her background, she was blocking that picture most of the time that she was live.
Right.
Real
Ain't
quick.
nobody get no clean,
You couldn't get no clean shot of that picture because
nah,
she
you
she would
couldn't.
either
Come
move
on,
left or
Trina.
right.
Wait. Don't y'all find it interesting as hell? During all this time, detention ass ain't never came in the box, but today
Never.
came in this box and automatically start posting pictures. And as soon as they posted that picture of Trina, boom, dropped.
Clock it, cousin.
And
Clock
see,
that
I
shit,
was when I hold
cousin.
on, wait, when I let the tension up, I'm like, damn, he or she probably coming up here to be real messy. They ain't never been on the panel before. They sat there for a minute, for a long time before they even dropped the picture in the background.
It's weird. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a very weird. I ain't
I
got
don't know
proof.
what going on, but they
I'm
came over here
very
thinking they
gathered that
finna
it's
get some
Trina
money.
I thought
because
detention.
What
Y'all know I
blog?
thought
hot
detention was a
ass,
man
hot
this whole
ass won't
time.
even get into the camera in her live right now because she's too busy in other rooms on that page. So she don't even want y'all to see it. Okay, she don't even want y'all to see that she even. Yeah, usually she would have showed up her face. She not showing her face.
Damn, Trina, Trina.
What blog page deletes their content?
Cause that's her over there watching.
That is wild.
Y'all got to look at the comments. The folks been told y'all soon as the lady said it. They say the comments deleted.
I'ma miss detention though.
Damn. That's why detention one never say
Say
shit back
something
to me when I would
apparently.
comment to him.
I just found out that she wasn't my friend no more, y'all. I found out today.
For real, drama. I
Y'all,
know though that
Okay, and I'm sorry to
y'all,
hear that.
listen.
I really thought you was
Trina,
a really good friend to Trina. Seriously.
Trina started talking, and then she said, "You know what? Hold on." And then the teacher showed the picture, and then Trina dropped.
Oh,
I
But
don't
you
think
know
that's
what? I'm
all
gonna
a
tell
coincidence.
y'all what about to happen next, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
now tell her what about to happen,
I'm
girl.
gonna tell y'all
That's
what she
Brenda
about to
ass,
do
Brenda, you
next.
a
Cause
damn
see,
lie.
the
If you want
old
your back
folks
beat,
know
you
the
gonna tell
old
us
folks
that.
know what she like to play. She finna do a Medina next, baby.
thank you for the gift. I don't know who
On
said
She
who
fin
though?
You bet
for.
it
she
up.
finna play a Medina next.
On who though? On who?
That's how she finna play us, but she gonna make her a video. Watch.
No, she can't do that because we already cooked
But
on.
I'm telling you, Barbs, that's what she been doing since I came around.
We already know how to maneuver around funky code.
Yeah, but she been doing the booth. That's why she have to keep moving around and keep spinning the block like this. That's why you get so many people, old people versus the new people taking up for her. She finna try to play the game like she going crazy.
Fixie Jesus.
You better clock that shit,
Miss
baby.
Thing,
She
I'm gonna
finna act
rotate
like
you
she
real quick.
flying down the motherfucking wall tonight.
Well, I'm gonna be asleep.
I'm gonna be asleep too, cause my goddamn back be hurt.
You
Can
need to
y'all
Well,
come
stop
here,
I
come
doing
on,
feel
my
like
I
ain't
don't.
baby?
nothing
Come watch
wrong
my
with
I
people
back.
don't.
holding her accountable. And nobody ain't nothing wrong with holding her accountable for the bullshit that she pulling on this app.
Yeah, but Peach, they been doing that since I came around.
I can eat some crabs. I can eat seafood, period. I love seafood.
And it's
I
like
got
I feel like maybe what I said. I don't know. Cause right now she live. She not even talking about what happened in here at all. She don't have nothing to say about it, and that's unusual because any other time she would have had something to say, no matter what it was. So I do think that shedding light on how it actually transpired, as opposed to putting your own, you know what I'm saying, like your own personal
Yeah, your own spin on it.
whatever,
Yeah.
like that changes the trajectory of how people are going to maneuver respectfully. Like, and I'm not just saying that because I'm special, because I mean, you know, my mama tell me that, but you know, shit. But like the reality is, when someone sheds light who we all know don't have no problem with you, who we all know like has nothing but good intentions for you, who we've seen it type shit, there's only so much that you could possibly say or do to, you know what I'm saying, like to shift it the way that you want it to go.
And that's true though. But y'all, Peach battling it Friday. Y'all come and support her while all y'all over here being nosy. Come and support Peach for her big battle Friday. Peach, who you battling Friday?
$2. Me and
Oh,
Barb up against $2.
y'all come and support, cause they
I don't
might be
know who
cheating
$2
over there. Come and
partner
support.
is. $2. Have you figured out who your partner is?
And Peach, don't drop me no more. You know I'm up here trying to get some coins. I don't get my check until the first.
Oh my God.
Girl, I'm finna drop you. Bye, Brenda.
That's how I'm gonna get my money to drop for the battle.
Girl,
Go down to the comments. Come on.
didn't you say you got paid on another day yesterday?
I got my check. I don't get my check until the first.
Nah, Brenda came through and showed some support the other day, though.
Yeah, Bob, don't do that.
She did. And we
I
appreciate it.
spent my last little money on from my check from the first.
Okay, we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, now let me see right here.
I need this box, brother. You can come back in a minute.
I'm finna go anyway. Hold on. My folks sending me some coins. You got to let it finish registering.
Okay, go ahead. Y'all show Brenda some love. Lord.
Cousin, they be trying me, cousin.
I
You
know.
see
You
that?
so fun.
Hey Brenda, somebody
I ain't coming
told
back
me
over
the
here,
other
cousin.
day.
Not tomorrow.
Brenda, I ain't gonna need cap you down, girl. Somebody told me the other day that you was gonna come back and ask for them coins back in a couple of days.
The comments say she playing my live right now.
What they said? They
They
said that
said
for
you was
real,
gonna come back
P.
and ask for them coins.
But the word on the street said I'm going to K Dub live because her live gonna be jumping and help me get some coins on Big My Back.
So yeah, I'm like, why
Okay,
are
y'all.
you
Thank
telling
y'all. Bye
them
bye.
to
Let me
let
go.
you know what's
You're
said
welcome.
when you can
You're
just come
welcome.
over here?
Thank you.
But okay. At least one of her moms was willing to be honest. I can't hear. Here's like that. For the people who
Hold on,
was
who
like,
is
why
that?
We
would
can
you do
barely hear that,
this?
boo.
Kales, did you
I see it. No, she had just. I hadn't got it yet.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. I'm about to go over there. Hold on.
Okay. She's playing a replay of K Dub's live.
She's playing the replay of Petty Row and K Dub in the comments. She claimed that K Dub was in the comments saying what she's saying about me. I can't wait to get home so I can hear. That she said that's what K Dub has said in the comments.
And what's wrong with that? That comment in my head, I'm like, wow. So you planting this seed in people's head that I have done something to you to hurt you. Ain't this about a bitch? That's where that drama came from. Crazy. Anyway. Keep your composure. You good. You good. You good. I don't dislike Trina. Why you think somebody gotta not like somebody to talk about what they put out on the internet? We've talked about plenty of people that we like, quote unquote.
Why she couldn't do all this in here?
This is the live, the first live.
Why couldn't it have been done in here? I'm confused.
Cause she don't want to be held accountable. That's what that is.
Because I said I'm not mature.
Because what I'm gathering is that you're looking for every little piece of something to try to gather up tangible enough, if like tangible enough or solid enough reason to have gone the extent that you went. And there isn't. And Neek, no, it's not 7 people against her because I was the only motherfucker talking to her. As long as I did. It's not an
So
attack.
annoying. You ain't. People just be so like, what is wrong with y'all?
Trina
And I
left
No,
don't
did
because
have
y'all
she
no
saw
hear?
the
business.
numbers and she
And
wanted the numbers on her own page.
Damn,
and let me
her issue is with Kay. Did you even hear Kay going at her? So how's it 7 people jumping on her?
and this is where like
Damn,
I don't
fuck.
like the fact that there is no actual resolve. Like there ain't nobody. She don't want a resolution. Like it could have been so simple. It really could have been so simple. But again, I really feel like when you feel like your back is against the wall and you feel like everybody's out to get you because that's what you're accustomed to, you push away the very people who actually do care. You push away the people who's standing beside you, who, you know what I'm saying? They're not trying to let you fall. They're not trying to let you, you know what I'm saying, go fall by the wayside. There are people who are actively trying to help you get to a certain level in life with whatever it is that you provide them. Because at the end of the day, like we can only do so much if you're not in a space to elevate to the next level. Ain't nobody about to sit up here and push you and force you to do something that you're not comfortable with. So it's based off of whatever she said that she was comfortable with, and that is how we took it. K Dub the same way, based off of the information, based off of the text messages that was provided. So it's very like it's sad when you know that your intentions matched your actions, but it wasn't enough for somebody. So I don't, yeah, falling out with me is crazy. That's super wild.
It's all crazy.
And then also, like, they're all last night, I've been sitting here trying to like defend what is now a brand, which is the garden, because apparently people in her live are calling her room now the garden shop, which is crazy. Wild. So now people are hearing the garden and thinking that I'm doing some shit and I'm not doing shit. And I'm still not on 10. I'm still not
going the route that I could. You know, I'm like, I'm still not on that. And so, hold on, because I could show y'all better than I could tell y'all. Give me 1 second. I don't got no reason to make no shit up. Hold on real quick.
Each, I got the pictures. I'm just cropping them so I can block her name out. And I don't know how to use this damn Android phone.
You gonna hit settings. You gonna click the box and then hit settings. But go ahead.
Peach, we gotta reschedule. I ain't know about this battle.
We talked about it the other day.
Did we?
Yes. We can reschedule to next Friday then.
So next Friday, I got our little meet and greet in Atlanta.
Okay.
Y'all see that?
Well, I'll reach out to you on the back end and we can work something out.
Yeah.
Okay, boo. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
I ain't talking. I be talking major smack by now. I totally forgot mine. That's on me. If we talked about it.
It's okay, love. Yeah, we can see it. We can see it.
And I'm actively like, is the garden, it's about to be at this point. But like when we're having a conversation about who should be feeling how they feeling, right? And then like, cause at this point, since she don't want to be my friend no more, let's talk about it. Trina Dahlia has called herself Trina Dahlia for 10 years, apparently. In the midst of a month, she's now considered herself to be a flower shop after coming into my room and seeing that I call myself the garden. Oh no, I'm doing it. After her seeing that I call myself the garden, it became the flower shop. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I was flattered. Okay. That's what you want to do? Cool. All right. Do your content. Make sure that you're consistent. I'm helping her like, look, make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. It's cool. Go live. When I'm doing recaps, I'm unpacking with Rose. Now it's an unpack with Trina in the flower shop. Okay, cool. I get that. Anything that I was doing, you was doing the same thing. I at this point, I feel like it was just an inspiration. Like you wanted some help with your content. I understand that. I get that. I'm not mad at that. But then when I did Rose Roulette and you decided that you wanted to do Rose Roulette, but just say that you was going to do it a different type of way because you went to somebody's page, seen that somebody else is doing it, screenshot they shit, knowing that you saw it in my shit, and then said that you was going to do it. Never did it, but said you was going to do it.
What have you been?
Really interesting. I thought that was really interesting. And then as time progressing, I'm not saying anything because I feel like, that's the homie. It is what it is. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking nothing by it. I'm not feeling no way because it is what it is. I'm not mad. This is an app where people recycle shit all the time. I'm not tripping. But what had me paying attention was that day in Bella's court where she kept cutting me off every time I opened my mouth. When somebody asked me something and I was getting cut off. And then later on that day, we was in Nosy's live and I kept getting cut off. And it seemed like she had beef with me or something. I couldn't understand what was going on. And I'm looking at my phone like, is we cool? Are we okay? And people are asking me if me and her got beef because of how she coming at me, and me and her ain't never had no problem. Ain't no trauma bonded. I don't trauma bond behind shit. So I couldn't understand how we got here when I thought we was cool. And then when I was doing the recap in Nosy's live, it was giving Rose, I guess it was cool, but she didn't get it right type shit. Like, when everybody...
Was not to cut you off. They said, no, she mad about that cash app. You got that. She's mad about the cash app Nosy gave you.
You mad about a woman cash apping me a little bit of money when I sat in your live with you and in 30 minutes helps you raise more than $3,000 fucking dollars, you're mad about a woman cash apping me. Huh? Huh?
That's the comments perspective, Rose. Just to let you know. That didn't come out. I didn't hear her say that. So I'm just saying that's probably somebody in the comments that feel like that's what she upset about. And it could very well be the case.
Let me be quiet.
Round number 2. It's repetitive. This is all repetitive. Honestly, Trina is not going to... Somebody in the comments just said I'm going to be mad too. I want to know why. The comments about your boys, and I don't play about my boys either. Oh, yeah, but it's repetitive. At first it was me. Well, no, it was Petty. Then it drifted to me, and I was on Rose. Come on now. This ain't even that. I feel like Trina knows exactly what she's doing, and she's trying to bring people into her space so that she can get cash apps and continue to beg. And it's unfortunate. Again, though, I don't regret anything that I did because I didn't have any expectations in the end. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it again, though. I ain't gonna lie like that. But I definitely don't have any regrets because I did it because I felt like it was the right thing to do at that time. But now, like, all bets are off. Bitch, you spoke on my children, right? You spoke on my parenting, right? You were just blatantly disrespectful. And now all bets are off. I'm on all that. Baby, I done found your whole name, Miss Taylor. Taylor Davis, I found you, baby. I know about all of the pages and shit. Back page, yes, back page and ex llama and some kind of hostess, some shit. I know about it all. I know about the fact that you assaulted a woman June 20th of 2023, a black pregnant woman at that. Okay, I know about it all. I have the full-blown scoop on you. I know exactly where you live. And I also know that you said keep it on the internet. And if I don't? Keep it on the internet or what? I need some clarification. Because, baby, you 15 minutes down the road and I got an arsenal in this bitch.
Niece.
Auntie,
It's somebody else's page.
I'm not finna do too much.
Okay.
All that I'm saying is I'm on whatever yes, Taylor Davis is her motherfucking name. And bitch, you doxed me. At first you was like, yeah, it was a mistake, whatever. Then 20 minutes later, you were like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I posted it and I did everything within my power to help you, right? I told a friend of mine that even while I'm mad, I would speak life. And I'm going to stick to it. I definitely, yes, Trina's name is Taylor. I definitely did everything within my power to help you, went above and beyond, and was willing to go even further, right, to help you. And you spit in my fucking face. Not only did you do that, you talked about my children. You really thought that was going to be a trigger for me, though. I found it funny because my children are safe. They got a home to come to every single motherfucking night. Right? You can't relate. Leave me the fuck alone. I said last night on T's Live, this could be the end of it. You go your way and I go mine. But you steady want to talk. You steady want to push it. You steady want the issue. And I'm going to give you your fucking issue. Right, bitch, wrong game. But you know that already. And then to be like, I didn't know that Kay had an issue with me. I didn't have an issue. Baby, I was literally on a flight on my way home. I knew nothing about anything. I didn't know anything. You had the issue. Stop trying to push that on me. If I had an issue with you, why would I go above and beyond to try to help you? Like, let's be fucking for real. It makes no sense. But now I'm the big bad wolf? No. I don't have a problem with being a victim in your story, right? I mean, the monster in your story, the villain. I don't have no problem with being the villain in your story, but make sure that you tell my part right. You came for me. You had the issue specifically because I was in that lady comment section. And now it's up. I hope it's worth it. I really do. But I'm a mute. Oh, and if y'all got questions, y'all can ask them. I don't care.
Peach, can you go sub only till we get these taps up? Thank you.
I have a question.
Tap the live. Wait a minute, 1
Hi,
second.
Peach.
Y'all, hold on real quick. Tap the live.
Hold on,
Share
baby.
the
I'm
live.
one. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to drop you. Come back up.
Hold on real quick.
My bad. Hold on 1 second. Dim. Hush. Hold on 1 second.
Tap the screen, like the live, share the live, gift the host, gift the panel. The host still has a cash app of $2.74. Y'all make it move. Come on now, y'all. Hey Britt. Y'all please come on, y'all. Do what it do, cause you know the comments be fun now. Y'all know y'all want to be in there now. Come on now. You know, I learned that if you tap the screen, you'll have a strong motherfucking thumb. I promise you, that bitch can lift a lot of groceries. You could put about 4 bags on that one thumb.
Being funny. You said it's gonna be a what kind of thing?
The thumb.
Sorry, Haters, you had something to say, love?
I was waiting for Salute to go ahead and show my information so that if they had any questions, because I can't talk in the comments, so that's the only reason I stayed up here.
Okay, love. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Salute you in the big box, love.
Okay, boo. Just give me 1 second, cause my other phone I turned into an Android, and I don't know how to work it.
It ain't
So
nothing
I'm
but
just gonna.
$2.99, baby. It ain't much. It ain't gonna even break your pockets, honey. I promise. Go ahead. Thank y'all for the subscriptions. Go ahead, love.
Why isn't it doing this? Okay, there we go. Can y'all see that? It's the detention page, and it's a post of her. Oh my God. That say go that say go follow Trina. And then I'm about to go to the comment. Hold on 1 second, because I don't know how to crop this shit.
Glory, it's kills.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I hate this stupid ass. Okay.
Y'all can y'all tap the screen to 2K and we can turn these the comments back on, please, and thank you, please. Y'all gift the host, gift the panel, and please feel free to hit the host cash app. Peach, where your cash app at?
Why does my phone look like that?
Huh?
Where your cash app at?
I'm putting it back up. Hold on.
Oh,
Go ahead, baby. For some reason, it's not focusing. You probably want to sit it down on the countertop or something.
Will you read them then, since they can't see it, what the haters ask? And
Yeah, read it out loud.
Okay, I'll read it. It says, it was from For the Haters, and it says, wait, this your page, Trina, with a question mark. We are sisters, heart, heart, heart. I love your page, sis. And then she hearted it. Or whoever detention is, hearted the comment. I'm sorry, my phone doing this, y'all.
was an entire video of Trina, her page, her different outfits on, asking everybody to go follow her because she's trying to make that goal. And that's what made me say, so this Trina's page, because For the Haters would not have a full blown set of pictures and everything saying, come follow me. And now that I brought it to everybody's attention, that video is gone.
That's crazy. I see it right here with my own 2 eyes.
Surprised by that? We surprised that the video gone? This girl is
No.
calculated as
I
hell.
wanted to see the video. Hell.
She calculated as hell, I'm telling y'all. But I'm a mute again.
That's the reason I kept telling you all when I first mentioned it, go right over there right then, because the tension was in here. And soon as I said that, Trina left out and detention left out. But okay.
My daddy always told me ain't no such thing as coincidence. So that's crazy. But I mean, if you can't get your followers up to 10K on your regular page, then people like mess and you on this side of TikTok. So creating a messy live, I mean a messy blog page, I wouldn't be surprised.
I saw that. I saw excuse me. I saw that video and I found that it was odd and I didn't put it together, didn't even think about it and stuff. I just found that it was odd because it had, the Trina rapper music to it and stuff like that. And then I was like, this is kind of odd as hell or whatever like that for detention and to just suddenly post, Trina out of everybody or whatever like that, giving, all the tussling and stuff. So it did make me get a side eye, but I would have never put, the connection. But I definitely did say this is odd for, a blogger's page to even put like, especially detention, how messy they are to even, say, oh, get Trina's likes up. It was odd.
Mutuals as bloggers commenting on all of our posts and everything. Trina had been blocked the haters from any of her main pages, but that's the reason it was shocking to me when I saw that and called it out. And we've been friends up until just then. And then as soon as I said it to you all, I got blocked so that I couldn't grab that video to show it to you. But I'm fixing to go and drop down because, I usually do my thing by recording, but I had to say that because none of this was making sense to me.
Thank you so much for the haters for coming
up here. Okay, absolutely.
And
Well,
thank
you
you for
definitely
bringing that
made.
to our attention, honey, because
I was about to say she definitely made a whole lot of shit make sense. Just
well, she was a hell of a blogger, baby.
Yeah, and I did see that. I'm just saying because for the haters is not lying. I did see that video because it was playing, like I said before, Trina the rapper's music and stuff. So for detention to come on the panel was even more odd. And then for to post the picture and then boom, as soon as that happens, then Trina drops or whatever. It's just all like it's too much of a coincidence. It's way too much of a coincidence.
That damn Trina done tricked all our asses. Thank y'all for the 200K hearts. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for all the gifts and cash outs. I really appreciate it. But this has been one Tussle Tuesday, honey.
My thing is, why run and start your own live? Why you don't want to hold the conversation? If you have done nothing wrong, right? Or if it's all just a big misunderstanding, why not stay here and explain it? It was 1.2K people in here. It was about 900 when she left. Why run? Why not clear your name? Right? If I started all of this, I'm right here with you. I can confirm or deny. Oh, but I'm not talking to you, Kay. I'm talking to Peach. Okay, bitch, but I'm talking to you.
Right.
So, what's up? But then you run and start your own life. I'm telling y'all, she's trying to push a narrative, right? She wants to be a victim. She wants to be seen as a victim and receive sympathy, cash apps, and gifts and stuff like that. She wants, child, please.
Hey, Peach. Hey, panel.
Hey, Miss Thang, how you doing?
boo.
Hey, I'm good. I did want to say something, like on some real shit. Now, hear me out. Now, if that is Trina, right? I just feel like that's some hoe ass shit because she was being messy, and then the claim that she didn't want her picture in your background is even more crazier because you're going around starting shit. I don't know. I just feel like that was some hoe ass shit.
You so Detroit princess, some hoe ass shit.
I want to say,
So, Miss Zari, is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry, you've been quiet, but you know on the panel. You got something to say? Oh, okay. It was just sitting there, honey, I guess.
Person, I think that's the name of Legion ex-wife.
Wife, yes, it is. Um, I want to say thank y'all for letting me up. I have to tend to the baby, but it was a pleasure. I do appreciate the hospitality, and thanks again.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Thanks for coming up.
Okay, but Pete.
Mhm.
So do you find that weird? Like they was starting all that shit with you, but then want to claim that they was in your background?
Right. I
Yeah, I
mean,
got up here
seriously.
real quick to say something. But did y'all clock? Because Georgia Peach, didn't you say that she added you and said that she was coming to start some shit on your page?
Yeah.
Okay, so we already see how it's already weird. That detention page don't come over here and never get in a panel. And then that person just somewhat just out of the ordinary wanted to add you and say that I'm coming to start some shit in your panel. I mean, coming to start some shit over here in your live. So then you sit up here. Hold on, y'all. My bad. My kid. Hold on.
Hey, Speak.
That she said she left because Peach didn't answer her question and just moved on. That's what one of the
Oh
comments.
no, baby, because I gave her opportunity to get up here with the people that she has been disrespectful towards, or to try to clear up a misunderstanding or whatever narrative they trying to paint. You want to possibly clear it up if it was all done in error. But baby girl, the way you hop down from the panel says enough for me. And I hate to feel that way about Trina because I was actually rooting for Trina. And let me tell y'all why. And I don't mean to take this personal. But I was actually rooting for Trina because I can understand the struggle of being a single mother with multiple kids and currently going through a financial situation right now. But for her to sit up here and have a superior complex as though she don't owe the people that contributes to her any type of appreciation. That is so wild to me because people come out of their pockets, their hard-earned money to help you, and you have some type of complex about yourself that you feel like you just entitled to it. That's wild to me.
Yeah, but like I said, I thought it was very strange how that person added you in the comments and said that they was coming over here to start some shit up or whatever.
But see,
And
I
then
really didn't
and
think
then
too
it's
much
like Trina,
into it.
and then it's like Trina had all type of opportunity to come on K Dub's panel and clear some shit up or whatever case maybe. It been too many panels going on today. So all of a sudden, after that page, when all just come out of nowhere and just say, I'm gonna start some shit up over here on your page, jump in this panel, Trina over here. Why all of a sudden you in the panel now? You've been over there in your lives the whole time. Want to address it yourself, want to change narratives, right? That's what you want to do in your own life.
But
But you didn't want to
I
come
was
up here and
telling
address it.
Barb,
So all of a sudden you here now?
on the back end. I was telling Barb on the back end. I said Trina ain't been in nobody panel. I said Trina ain't been in nobody panel, and that ain't like Trina.
Yep. That was
Trina
very fucking
was gonna
weird to me.
hop up in a panel and defend herself.
Yep. But all right, Carl, let me get down there with this kid.
All right, thank you, love. What's up, Speed?
Peace, what's happening? Miss Lovely Peace, I'm gonna be the bigger person today. First off, I apologize for my shenanigans the other night. Y'all know emotional, crazy man on this app. And the minute you start fucking with me, I lose my mind. I'm gonna start off by saying that.
But who
Mr.
was messing with you though?
Ma'am, you came for me, you said some wicked shit, but I'm gonna apologize to you too, ma'am. You said I was a fuck nigga and all kind of crazy shit. That hurt my heart.
Nigga?
But listen, at the end of the day, I just came up here for this one thing.
Hold on,
People on
Speak.
this app have
I did?
Barbie. Barbie came for me on your live when I
Oh,
was here the other
I
night.
didn't. Peach didn't say
You
nothing
know,
to
she
you.
lost it.
Peach
It
didn't
is what
say
it
nothing
is.
to you because I actually find you hilarious.
Yeah.
I would
But
never allow
listen,
you to get me outside of my body like that, baby.
the other night happened how it was supposed to happen. I was sipping. It is what it is. But I'm going to be the bigger man because according to these people on this app, I have an issue with black women. but I love the shit out y'all. But listen, so apparently, am I hearing this correctly that the detention page got exposed? Are y'all saying detention is Trina? Because in certain comment sections, I've been seeing my name get tagged as being detention, as being this Make It Make Sense page, as being this Miss Span page, all these motherfucking pages. People are attaching my name to these pages, and I barely be on this motherfucking app. How the hell I'm going to be on this app screen recording lives and then posting it on this app when I literally go against it in these so-called bloggers? This shit literally make no sense. But that's what I came up here for. Because this shit is weird that y'all keep attaching these lies to Speak's name. And this shit makes no fucking sense. I barely be on this shit. So shout out to detention and that whole situation with Trina. Fuck that. I call conspiracy or that lady is lying. That woman called me a bitch a few months ago in Diamond Platform. Ma'am, you say you being evicted. Can you please provide the goddamn receipts? Because according to some people on this app, you've been on this app for 2 years saying you getting evicted and you ain't have a job. You don't have a job. You need all these fucking funds. Ma'am, Kay tried to show you love, ma'am. But you came for Kay the other day in that live. That shit is crazy. How the fuck you come for somebody that's trying to show you love, put you in a crib, put you in an extra bedroom, and now you on this app moving fucking funny in your platform, man? That ain't how that go. When somebody trying to show you love, you don't do that. You don't spit on somebody or spit on their name or step on their fucking neck when they trying to show you love. I don't rock with that kind of shit. K-Dub, shout out to you for doing what you try to do for that sister, but fuck that. Trina is fucking whack. Ma'am, if you actually have a disability, it's something going on. Beloved, she needs help.
And listen, do not mute anyone on the panel. Don't mute him. Go ahead, land your plane, bro.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
That's good. All I'm saying is she needs help. If she is disabled, she needs help. If you've been on this app for 2 years doing what you do, getting these cash apps, and every other month you said you getting evicted earlier at the top of the year, didn't you say you was getting evicted too? Now it's March, you getting evicted again? Ma'am, are you lying? Or are you manipulating all these people for fucking money? Because it's March. Why you ain't in the streets tonight? Did you go to that goddamn storage room? What's going on, baby? I call fucking Cap. That's how they say it on this shit. I call Cap. Trina, you a fucking lie. Let me get out of here because I'm too loud. I'm too passionate. I've been sipping. It's Taco Tuesday in this motherfucker. Miss Peach, I apologize. Miss The Real Black Barbie, I apologize to you sisters. Let me get the fuck about there for they say speakers always is some shit. Fuck y'all. Y'all can go to hell. But I appreciate you for having me up. Let me get the fuck in the comments.
Oh, no problem. Just don't have me in your backdrop tomorrow, bro. That's it.
Real quick.
Can I say something? Can I say something real
Chastity
quick?
girl.
Miss Peach, can I say something real quick?
Yes. You ain't gotta call me miss. Don't call me.
I'm gonna drop down too, okay? I'm gonna make space so you can circle up, bring in other people. She said for her to say that she was getting evicted, she said the letter would be posted Monday. That was yesterday. Where is it? Ain't nobody clocking that? Nobody's clocking that, right? She said that the lady said that she was gonna bring her the eviction notice Monday. Where is it? Why do we not see it? It's Tuesday, love. But all right, I'm gonna jump down so you can circulate more people in here.
All right. Well, thank you so much, K-Dub. And I just want to say
I'll be in the comments if you need me.
Okay.
Okay, so you know I stay up late at night, right?
Hey, Chastity.
Hey, hey, beautiful. You know I stay up late at night, right? And you know I really ain't got no friends on this app. I hate to keep saying this to y'all, but I just want that to sink in. But check this out. The other night on the other side of TikTok, she was in a live. And when she was in this live on this other side of TikTok, over on the other side, where the people really actually do the stuff they do over there, she went through and was trying to show a green screen, and the detention thing came up in the back of the green screen, and she skipped over and put the thing on the line. So just in case,
you lying?
Just in case, I just want to make sure that you knew already. She did it. And what you don't understand is if you go back 2 weeks ago on your live, she was up here and she was trying to show you something that somebody said, and the same thing happened. And you seen the circle part of the detention thing come up in the back, and she immediately moved it across. She's not using a different phone. She's just using a different stream. That's what she's using. So I gotta
Wow.
go now. Just thought I'd let y'all know that.
Chastity, hold on,
No,
Chastity.
I'm not. I'm not up here. I'm
Chastity,
not up here for this.
Chastity.
No,
I
this
don't
is
care.
not
Listen,
that.
Chastity. I don't care what you say. You my friend in my head. So goodbye.
Oh,
Have a good
okay.
night,
All right.
Chad.
All right. Have a good night.
Thank you for coming up.
You're welcome.
Yo. What the fuck?
My favorite character on the damn Diamond Show. I know she ain't getting up here talking about she ain't nobody damn friend. Shoot.
See, that's exactly why I came up here and told y'all, because when y'all was like, oh,
I
detention, y'all was
kind of
being
hold on,
mean.
beautiful. Hold on.
What when
Hush,
y'all was
hush. Let me get something straight. Hush. I don't need you to speak for me. I'ma say this and I'ma say this. I don't apologize for things that I mean. I was very nice to you and I gave you all the opportunity, but what you did was you categorized me into a situation that had nothing to do with me. You understand? And I gave you so many like, hey, what are you talking about? Who is y'all? And then you smell you. You is a trigger word. So I don't feel the need to apologize, and I'm not apologizing. And I also want to thank you for the gifts, love. Thank you.
Go
Talking to
ahead.
shout, y'all. I mean, speak.
Go ahead, beautifully. Go ahead, Jen.
But that's why I came up here to tell y'all, because when y'all was like, oh, detention, oh my goodness, you did that. And I was like, they don't know that's Trina. They don't know that's Trina. Like, the bloggers know that's Trina. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been watching her for a while. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, what bloggers ain't gonna do. We are not gonna be cheering on nobody to go follow nobody, okay? If you notice, we don't do that. We don't tell nobody go follow nobody. That's not our MOS. We don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what gave her away. Because you saying go follow Trina Page for what? For what? Bloggers don't do that. We don't ever do that. I ain't know one blogger say go follow this person. We don't do stuff like that. Like, that's why I wanted y'all to know who she was. Like, that is her. She playing with y'all. Like, literally playing with you.
That's wild, Trina. Because the thing about it is, you played in a lot of our faces.
Hell
You used
yeah.
to be the one dropping the comments in the little car emoji with the smoke and go get people to bring them back being real messy from lie to lie to lie to lie to lie.
Mm-hmm.
And you wonder why people have so much to say about you, girl.
Exactly.
Like, come on,
Like,
baby.
y'all may be new to Trina, but some of us ain't. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you see, like, I understand you were getting frustrated. You were getting frustrated, Peach, because you were trying to figure out why she didn't say she wasn't grateful to my girl, Dob. Listen, that's Trina for you. You don't really think she's going to say thank you, do you? That's not her. You know what I'm saying? She feels like people are supposed to do that. That's the way she's always been. She's been like that for almost 3 years now. You know what I'm saying? That's just how she is. Like, she asked you, what you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? That's Trina for you. So if you don't know Trina MOS, Trina's MOS has been this way. This thing right here, this is normal for Trina. All of it. Every single bit of it. The getting kicked out, all of that. That's normal too. That's very normal. Because I remember when we were the mafia, the old mafia, the mafia helped her get out of eviction a year and a half ago. And now you doing it again. I think this is about the second or the third time on eviction since I've known her.
So, would you finish beautifully? I had one thing to say.
Yes, baby, I'm finished.
And then can I speak? Because I've been sitting here for a minute.
I'm gonna just say one thing real quick. So, Peach and Barbie. Okay, so detention, y'all know that person lies all the time, right? So, do y'all feel like Trina is lying too because detention goes and lie and be messy? It was just in my mind.
I can't say who's lying and who's not. Like, if I wasn't there when you lie, how do I know you're lying? But one thing I'm a person with common sense. I liked it, my dialogue with Trina, because she understand it, woman to woman. Now, you hear people, like, when I asked her about the doxing, they say that about the little girl. You can't say Kay was doxing when you posted it first. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to say uncomfortable questions to people, but calmly, where they understand it, not yapping, like screaming, where they feel attacked. And she said, well, yeah, I could see it. You know, it gave her a thought to think. So, to say that she lying or who lying, this person lying, I don't get into that because I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. But what I can do is use my wiseness, use my judgment. Like, if this person wrong, yeah, you may be wrong, because it's a saying. If 15 motherfucking people, if you fall out of friendship with 15 motherfucking people, you're the problem. So sometimes you got to reevaluate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have to reevaluate myself as well. Sometimes I didn't went off a motherfucker on here. And I have to go back and be like, you know what? I'm sorry. You do. You really do. But girl, don't ask me that shit, because I don't let nobody think for me. I hear what they say, but I'm not stupid either. You know what I mean? Because now you do have to think, though. Now, you have to think. She's a hated person. So will there be people lying on her? Yes, absolutely. But do I believe everyone is lying on her? No. But do I believe some people is? Yes. Because they don't like her, some people are going to use this opportunity to get their pass by. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I got to say about that.
Your question, do you believe that people just don't like her generally, or is it because of her act?
I want to say something.
Okay.
I don't think the people that was in this situation had no malicious intent towards her from the jump. I really don't. It's the principle and the way she played it that got me disappointed. Like, damn, Trina, really? Like, these were people that was being very genuine with trying to help her. Because when I heard Petty Rowe was talking on Trina, I'm like, damn, I thought Petty Rowe and Trina was cool. And I respect Petty Rowe. And I'm just like, damn. And then when the little shade and stuff was thrown towards Rose, I'm like, damn, but Rose just helped this girl come up with her rent money not too long ago. And then every live was helping to protect her.
I don't think no one in this situation either. But what I'm speaking on is I don't know the past. I don't know that shit. I can only judge what I'm seeing now.
Right.
Now, this moment. I was not back then when she was a part of Junior Mafia and all that shit. I don't know that shit. You get
Wait,
Did she just call us Junior Mafia?
what the fuck? What the name is?
We was the Mafia.
Oh, the Mafia. Okay,
yeah,
then.
just the
So I don't know
no,
that.
do your Mafia.
But
That's
you know
funny.
what I'm saying? I don't know that, so I cannot speak on it, and I will not. But from being now, yes, I do think some instances she is wrong. But do I think that? Do I honestly think that people get in their jabs to it is jab time? Let me get my shit in. I can tell a lie on her. I think that's going on too. But do I think the facts outweigh the lies? Yes, I do. And that's what I was trying to get her to understand. This is why people think the way they think about you, because you did this and you did that.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you this though, Barb. If she couldn't sit down and comprehend the way that you came at her and the way that Rose came at her, she didn't want to be held accountable.
No.
So that's why she pulled the stunt that she just pulled over here with the whole detention page with that clear ass picture of whatever website it is that you over there advertising on, just to try to spin a narrative. Like, baby girl, come on. We on to you now.
Yeah.
Mariah.
We on to you
Come
now.
on, Peach. Mariah. Come on,
Yeah.
Mariah. That's all I'm gonna say
I'm
is
just saying, because
Mariah.
it's like, damn, man. Some shit just ain't right, man. It's a certain way you conduct yourself as a woman, period. Even when you going through different circumstances in your life, man. People are not obligated to help you do a motherfucking thing because you grown. That's why you be appreciative of the help and the resources that people give you. When I heard that she was having her mods to block people that was giving her resources,
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, you gotta learn how to fish.
Right.
So you can sustain your life. And I'm like, the situation I'm in right now, I need the resources. I need those types of things to get myself back up on my feet because I want to sustain a good life. Mm-hmm. To make sure I never end back up in this rut that I'm currently in. Mm-hmm. It's fucking it up for, and then, oh my God, let me be quiet. Hey, Pedro, how you doing, love?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
I'm good. 1 second before you talk, because
I was about to say only one.
for a very long time.
Thank you. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, Peach. Hey, Barb. Excuse me. I just want to say this app flips like pancakes because a couple of weeks ago, remember when people were flying people that they didn't know here, there, and everywhere? And everybody was on this app talking about use discernment. I can't believe you didn't, know anything about this person and you just flew out to where they were. And now I've been reading the comments and hearing people say that Trina got offered a place to stay. She didn't take it. That's crazy. Someone's opening up their home to you. But what happened to that discernment that we're people supposed to use? Y'all want this girl to move in with basically a stranger. But weeks ago, everybody was telling people how crazy they were for just flying out to go meet basically a stranger off this app. And then I know she asked, did we have any questions? I just wonder what her sons thought about that, because I know my sons would have been like, what, mama? No, we don't want nobody moving in with us. You better direct her to a shelter or somewhere else. Like my sons wouldn't have been for that. Having somebody just move in with us.
Only one. K-Dub had all of that. Okay.
No, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
I was just getting ready to say, but the way K-Dub had planned everything out, I feel like Trina would have been a spend a night guest. Like it wouldn't have been her moving in the way K-Dub had everything rolled out for her already. It was an apartment across the street, or not too far from where she was. She had a job lined up. So I don't think that it would have been a move in type situation. I think she would have just been spending the night for a couple of nights while she get her shit together, and then she would have been out. But Trina already said that she should have just kept it a buck and been like, no. But I was in that live that day, and the way that live was going, it was very emotional. It was very touching. So it would have looked crazy for her to be like, no. You know what I'm saying? But what she did say was, I'll talk to you on the back end or whatever. So I just don't think, I understand what you're saying about the discernment, because that's very true. We definitely should use discernment. But I really honestly don't think she was ever going to go.
I agree. I think the situations are that they're two different situations. Even if the boys weren't there and stuff like that, she wasn't going to go because K-Dub, she did it. She was being genuine. She wasn't doing it with malice. She wasn't being trifling anything. She really was just looking out for Trina. And honestly, Trina, in my opinion, just wanted the money and that was it. She didn't want the resources and stuff because, like Kel said, she had a job at Checkers lined up for her and everything was just a temporary situation or whatever, because she even said that she couldn't.
I'm sorry, but hold on. Look what Detention just posted about me. This shit is hilarious. Hold on. Hold on, let me shout y'all real quick. Think it's a game.
I don't get it, Peach. Sorry. I don't get it.
I absolutely do believe that's Trina now. Now I absolutely do believe it.
Of course,
Like,
that's Trina.
yeah. Oh
Damn,
my
Trina.
God.
Yeah,
That's
of
wild. That
course,
is
that's
good
Trina.
to me, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep it coming. Go
So
ahead.
so we came in late. We was on another live and then we came over here. If you don't mind, can you go through with us how y'all figured out that she is the detention page?
Oh, 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 oh.
So Jet was on Detention's page, Petty, and okay, first of all, Trina made a video of saying on that page, Detention's page, to follow Trina. Okay, so Jet said in the comment section under that video, she said, "Oh, you my sister. Oh, we family now because we bloggers, right?" So the person didn't say anything. The only thing that she gave was a heart. That's it. Now, most of us, if you say the wrong name, we're going to tell you hell no. We just going to tell you hell no. I'm not her. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? She just hearted it and left it that way. You know what I'm saying? But that was the main thing for us to think that was Trina, because you're literally asking everybody on the Detention page to follow Trina. Why would you do that? Bloggers don't do that. That's not our MOS. We don't do stuff like that. We don't ask anybody to go follow nobody. You know what I'm saying? And maybe she doesn't understand that was a big mistake for her to do it like that. But that was how we thought that it was her. It's just certain things. And then she came here and she was up there in the box. And then they were talking to her, asking her questions. Of course, she stayed on mute with That's Not Trina either, because she never stays on mute. But Detention was in the comments saying certain things. So it's kind of like, because she was busy being Detention down in the comment section, she wasn't talking as Trina at all. Now, if y'all know Trina is going to come off mute if you say something about her
Right.
or to her. Okay,
You're not
she'll
gonna
know how.
stay on mute.
She don't even know how to stay on mute. Okay, that is not her. But then when they were asking her questions, what she did was giggle, 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 and then said, you know what, I'm not speaking or whatever. And then she left. And when she left, so did Detention. Okay. So then Jet was up here explaining things of how she figured out it was Trina. And then we went to go find that video, that main video that Jet said what she said. And then all of a sudden it just disappeared just like that. It disappeared. It got deleted. You know what I'm saying? Now Trina's on live and Detention is gone. And now you deleted the one video that we're trying to find. And now here she is making a video about Peach. Come on, y'all got to pay attention. Pay attention, pay attention. The blogger's been trying to figure out who Detention was for a couple
She
weeks
giving
now.
herself away
She's giving
though.
Let
herself
me show
away.
you something
She
right
She's
now.
is,
literally
because
giving
she's so
herself away.
upset
While
right now.
Yeah.
she's
She
on
feeling
pause
she,
right now on her page while she commented. She told us to wait a minute, and then she went on pause. Then all of a sudden, that page dropped that video, and it's just too many things that is not going on. When I brought it, Petty Road, this Jet, when I brought the in the comments, let's go back to Bella's live. When when we were in Bella's court and Trina was up in the box. Whenever Trina is in the box and she has her screen on, detention will be in there. So I guess she can be on her other phone doing what she need to do for detention. But this particular Sunday, last Sunday, her screen was on, so detention never came up. So I was in the comments, if anybody remember, I was in there saying, where is detention? And detention never came because her screen stayed on. So, okay, that was my, after me responding to detention on several things. And I would say, hey, sis, and I even said to her, well, whoever detention is, detention, you know, we have each other blocked on our main pages, but it's funny that we're bloggers and we're friends on here. She did, whoever it was, did the laughing emojis and said, yeah. Okay, cool. So it gave me every indication. So when the situation came up on another live, I shared it to detention and Trina came in. So I knew I had just shared it to her, to detention, but Trina walked in the door. And they can tell you what Chastity just said about on Trina's page. They saw the detention logo on her actual back screen when she was looking through her phone.
Oh.
Lily, you down there fighting for your life in them comments, baby. How do you know?
Okay,
Okay, go ahead, Petty.
Oh, I was just saying, we was wondering how did y'all know? So what did Chastity actually say, or what did Chastity see that it convinced y'all that Trina is detention?
She said that Trina was on the other side of TikTok because she be up late at night. She said she was on the other side of TikTok and Trina was in the box and she was getting ready to share her green screen and she was scrolling through her phone and they seen the detention logo, but she hurried up and moved it out the way. That's what Chastity said.
Oh. Well, damn.
And you know,
Okay. Well, we was just wondering
we
because,
got logos after logos in our phones. I'm gonna tell you that because I got tons of them.
yeah. Well, we was wondering what, because she was over here earlier, so we knew she had been over here, but we didn't know all of this had done went down about the detention page being exposed, or if she had done fell out with any of y'all over here, because it seemed like every time she go into another live, she end up falling out with somebody.
Yeah, and
I knew I was
I
gonna be
missed a
next
part.
though, Petty.
I forgot
I
to
knew
tell
I
you
was
I
gonna
missed a
be next.
part too because when she was in the box in detention was in the box too. Detention came up and Trina was at the top. Detention was in the box and he put up the picture of her on this on one of these pages that she I guess promotes herself on. And so they put up that picture and then all of a sudden Trina just jumped out the box and then detention jumped out the box. I meant to tell you that part.
Mm. Well, I guess it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
So let me ask you a question, Patty. Has detention been over there in your chat throwing little stuff too?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
one more thing, you know, she posted a picture in while she was in the box, well, while detention was in the box of Hoover, right? That was the first picture that went up, and everybody thought detention was putting a picture of Hoover. Hoover was in the screen. I snapped a screenshot of that. Then it went to Trina's picture. And then that's when you all was saying, don't do that. Why you doing it? But Hoover was in the picture first.
Oh dang, I didn't see that.
Yeah. She made a mistake. She put Hoover in there and then she changed that picture and then she put Trina's picture. Well, I'm not gonna say she. Detention had Hoover's picture up in the comments. I mean in the screen because people in the comments were saying Hoover and they start cash apping that Hoover picture and then it went to Trina's picture.
Mm-mm.
But okay.
That's a lot.
All right, thank you for coming up.
That is a lot. But it's been a lot going on these past couple of days. I don't think this is going to be the end of it. I think there's going to be some more players that come out the woodwork. It's going to be some more people that fall out with each other. Yeah, I think we got about a couple more days.
Petty Road, hold on, quickly. Who was that on the panel that said that it's gonna be a Medina thing? They see it coming. Y'all remember?
Brenda. That was Brenda.
So listen to this. Listen to this. Clock it now. She talking about her mental. She about to click. So she on. So that what they saying is she on live, going crazy. She about to go crazy. Her mental, her like I guess she's at her capacity with all the bullshit. I was expecting like more of her because she seemed like she got pretty tough skin, but wow, I ain't think it was gonna be a funky cold Medina.
People do tend to have thick skin, but once you get into mess so deep, you can't figure a way out. Then that's pretty much all you got left is to pull the mental health card. Because so many people have dealt with mental health issues, so they'll throw their hands up and back off if you pull the card. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. And no, it's not cool. Because I don't like, people, they be in all the shits. They be with all the shits until it's looking like, baby, we done caught you. And then now you want to pull it because you really don't have no way out. There's no way for you to explain things. There's no way for you to make it go away. So
I wouldn't let it play out on live. I'd be like, y'all kiss my ass. I wouldn't, and her, I wouldn't give a bitch the benefit of the doubt. I wouldn't give nobody no satisfaction. That's just me.
yeah,
I
I mean that's
wouldn't.
me too. Because if at the end of the day, I know me. I know what I do and what I don't do. So if you out here telling lies on me, yeah, I'ma address it, but it's never gonna be to the point where I'm gonna let you run me crazy because you got a lie that you want to tell. Baby, fuck you. Whatever lie you want to tell, baby, go ahead and tell it. But at the end of the day, I'm not finna let you make me take myself out. Like that's backwards. That's backwards to me. So maybe she really ain't got thick skin. If she feel like that's the card that she got to pull to get people to back up off her.
That, I don't know. That's crazy to me. I would just like me personally. I would just log off before I say something I don't want to say. You know what I mean? Versus having a meltdown and crying like, bitch, I am what the fuck wrong with y'all? I got a whole life. Like you ain't getting that from me. Therapist, we get it.
Hey, real quick, I forgot that Trina got into it with Voodoo Bay. And for those who don't know, Voodoo Bay is a spiritualist. She's her religion is voodoo. Now, all I'm gonna say is I think Trina, whoever like that, fucked with the wrong person. That's all I'm gonna say on that. She shouldn't. Hey, when
I
she
don't know
once
who
she,
that is at all.
I follow the woman Voodoo Bay, but almost she holds herself with grace and everything like that, and she tries to go back to she speaks about African and African spiritual and religious practices and stuff. But all I'm gonna say is that she was talking out the side of her neck against Voodoo Bay, and Voodoo Bay ain't nobody to play with, especially with that stuff. I'm just saying, if you believe her, you believe. You don't, hey, try your luck.
If you don't know who Voodoo Bay is, all you need to know is she's a nice, pretty lady. That's all you need to know. Leave it at that.
Yeah, I don't deal with all that shit.
Yeah, I like that name.
I like the name the Lord God Almighty is my personal savior.
I'm with you on that, but we also have to acknowledge that there are other things out here that be going on, whether we partake and participate or not. There are other things that's out here working. Right. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Right. I just hope it all works out. It's just a little crazy to me. Excuse me. I wish Trina wouldn't have dropped because it seems like seemed to be a little productive after Rose spoke, but then when that goddamn when that picture came up, it was murder she wrote. Now, to be
She had
honest,
to figure out a way to get herself up out of here.
no, I ain't gonna tell you, no, I ain't for the cap for y'all. Did I mute and was crying, laughing? Yes, I had tears in my motherfucking eyes because I did not expect that shit. I just looked down and I saw it and I said, oh my word. I felt like a white woman clutching her purse.
Oh Lord.
I did, girl, because I did not expect that to happen. But now I hope we right that detention is Trina. That was a good motherfucking exit strategy if you ask me. The girl got her thinking skills on.
Now Trina ain't dumb now.
And
That's one
then
thing
target
about it. The
me.
girl ain't dumb.
I was just
Hey,
about to say that. She
hey,
ain't
hold
And
on.
stupid.
then target me. Like, come on, shorty.
Hey, I got accountability that I gotta take. Miss Petty Rowe, will you please accept my apology?
What the hell you done did?
I ain't gonna tell you what I did, but just say, yeah,
Look, I
Uncle
can't
Sneaky.
accept no apology. You can't tell me what I did, then it ain't no real apology.
Just say I trust you on this one, Uncle Sneaky. Oh
Not
no,
gonna
okay, here,
happen.
no, it ain't that bad. I I thought you and Trina had made up to the point to where y'all was cool again. I watched the live with y'all on Nosy. I did hear you say I'm going to talk about your ass, but it was after I heard about y'all wanting to do a girls trip, and I said, what's the best way for Trina to get her girls trip money? Is
Mm.
for Petty to go on her live and talk about Trina, and then that'll have all the people sit over there and feed her cash apps, and then she'll be able to go on the girls trip. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
you did say that last night.
I put you
now
in some shit,
I
Petty.
mean,
That's
that's
why.
okay, but the truth of the matter is, I've been talking shit about Trina since Thursday. I didn't just come in on this little stuff on Sunday. I had already been talking shit about Trina because Trina called me a bitch and tried to run her little whatever and have a little attitude about me on Thursday when I didn't do nothing to her. So, baby, I had already been in the mix, but the people that don't be in my live on a regular basis would not know that, and that is okay. So, yeah, I forgive you. It's all good. It didn't make no qualms with me, baby. It's all right. Cause I made my stuff known already. The day I started talking shit, I said I was gonna talk shit for a couple of days. Then I get tired of it and move on to something else. And I just reiterated that to Trina on Sunday that yeah, baby, I got about 24, 48 more hours on your ass. And then I'm probably gonna be done.
Because she does a good job of making sure the people with numbers gets mad at her enough to talk shit about her because that gives her a whole new fan base. There's people joining this app every day. Look at Peach and Barbie, somebody that didn't even know about the Mafia crew. And so when you see somebody that is using different groups of people every 3 to 6 months, I saw it the first time when Voodoo Bay kicked her out of her world. Uh, Trina was attached to that world over there, that side over there, and then she
Mm-hmm.
got kicked out. It got her some followers. The people that didn't like Voodoo Bay followed Trina to Trauma Bond.
Mm.
When she left Diamond, people followed Trina to Trauma Bond. So it's just goes against certain people. She'll say enough. Rose, she knows a lot of people that don't like Rose. Trauma Bond, she knows a lot of
Ooh.
people don't know, like
You might be
K
onto
Dub.
something. You
Trauma
might be
Bond.
onto
So
something.
she got 200-300 people over in her live tonight, trauma bonding against everybody that they don't like. You see what I'm saying? Rose
Mm.
peep game and said, I'm not gonna go at Trina like everybody else because that's what she wants.
Yeah.
And since Rose flipped the script on her ass, she was speechless. How many times in your life have you seen Trina speechless? Come on
Honey,
now,
she always got something to say.
click with me now. Trina was speechless. So, she got enough to get trauma bonding over there, and she gonna be all right. And when that crew peeps the game, she'll go grab another 30 to 40 followers off of a live. They got 600 plus, because she'll show up in those lives at 600 plus and get in that box. You best believe that. She
You
can't
know what?
survive on a live by herself like the rest of y'all unless something is
Is
bad
going
happening.
on?
Unless somebody's coming after her. That's when she gets to, you know, be the victim.
Yeah.
Have to
You know what you
terrorize
right.
that.
I accept your apology. I appreciate you letting me know that. But you might be onto something there. That does make
I
sense.
missed it, Uncle Sneaky Link.
Ah, damn,
Damn.
girl.
Trina,
Damn, I
Trina, Trina's
missed it.
smart as hell. She's
Y'all
smart.
She
She's
so
smart as
is.
hell.
listen, Pete. You remember when I said to you earlier, I said I think Trina gets herself in conflict so she can, because she likes to argue with people, and I said I'm not gonna argue with her because that feeds her attention, that feeds her need, that feeds her soul. Basically, in so many words, we was talking on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he just said.
Yeah, Barbie been clocked it. She been clocked it, man. She did. She clocked it.
Yeah, people that's been in the streets and about gang, we know certain things. We see it. And Trina is very, very street smart. Okay, y'all can't put that past her. She's intelligent more than half the people on this app. Who gets to not work for 2 years, eating every day, food every day, rent paid, and ain't got no job, ain't got Section 8, ain't got food stamps? Come on now, click with me. Pimps and hoes is the only people that can do that.
Yeah, she's
She
definitely
she
she's
hoes over
definitely
there.
a hustler.
She's a hoe over there, and she's a pimp over here.
Oh,
I'm still
Uncle Sneaky
baffled
Link,
as
we ain't gonna
to
call her no hoe now.
I
Talk about the other site, the picture site.
oh
That's her
you
other
talking
gig.
about
That's her other gig.
the small
You know what I'm
business.
saying?
You're a hustler.
Yeah,
Sure.
right.
But
A
I'm
hustler.
baffled, right? Is why she don't qualify. She keeps saying she don't qualify for HUD or Section 8. I don't understand that because they want you down to nothing to qualify. I don't understand what the rules are there, why she's not qualifying, why they won't let this lady get it.
asking for none of that because I've been asking that too. Why she can't get food stamps? Why she can't get all of these? Her
And she might be
yes.
receiving all those benefits. She might be receiving all those benefits and just needs a little bit more on the hustle side, on
She
y'all that she
very
can.
well could, and I've
You
said that
know,
Trina is a hustler.
right? I
She's
seen
I
folks
very
get out of
mean,
much a
prison.
hustler.
truth be told, honestly, you can't really count cash apps as income because
No,
it's considered donations. So when they ask if you have income, your answer could be no because you're not working. Because you can't unless they're paying you for goods and services, then it can be considered donations, and that's money that you actually don't have to claim on your
somebody
taxes as
said
well.
Section 8, one of the requirements is that you can't have any evictions. And we know that she's had evictions in the past. At least she said she has had evictions in the past. So,
So
Hello.
what's the okay? Section 8 need to change that rule because if people had eviction in the past, that means they had trouble sustaining their rent, and I thought that that's what Section 8 was for, help. So how are you gonna tell
I
somebody
mean, there's
you
still qualifications for any help that you get. They ain't just giving it out all willy nilly. You still got to follow rules and regulations and meet the qualifications.
so
Hello,
they
guys.
think she gonna really get a eviction on $1? Cause last I checked, if you ain't got no income, your rent be like $1, and they send you money for your utilities. You could
No,
take you like. Am I tripping? Because I got a cousin who on Section 8. She paid dollar rent. So I'm trying to figure how this go.
No, this is how it goes. Okay, Section 8. Once you get your voucher, they don't look into if you got an eviction. Only people that look into see if you got an eviction, like landlords, apartment managements. You can have a voucher all day long, but if you have an eviction, it's up to them. Whatever department or whoever you're dealing with, whether where I live at, it's called Elivian. Elivian is a private entity now. Some states do not even go by the guidelines anymore. Some of the guidelines. But the thing of it is that when I get my voucher, I go to whomever. They do the background check. They tell me, oh, well, did you have an eviction and such? It's up to them to rent you the place. So from my understanding, what John Doe said in the streets says that she is on Section 8. So therefore, if she's on Section 8 and she's causing problems to the neighbors, is the landlord have the right to say, I'm not going to renew your lease? So, and also too, with the Cash App now, they do check. If you receive any type of cash through Cash App, through Zelle, through anything, they count that as income. My cousin just got in trouble for that. They asked her a question and they say, well, your grandson, well, somebody sent you $40. And she said, oh, my grandson. They say, well, we have to count that as income. So she had to shut down her Cash App, and now people have to send it to her other ways. But yeah, now you can't get around it. If you receive any type of money through because it's considered, Cash App is a card, it's a debit card, and it has, you're able to swipe it. So therefore they count that as income. So I don't, I hear about Trina's, business in the streets. Me per se, whatever she's going through, I hope she get through it. But I know as a mother, I ain't finna be sitting on my ass on no TikTok begging. I'm gonna go out here and get it. If you give me resources to go get it, I'm getting it. And I'm going to thank you, and I'm going to show you that I appreciate it, because at the end of the day, TikTok don't owe me anything. You women who has been there for her, bless y'all heart. Bless y'all hearts. But no, I don't, I mean, if she is on any type of government assistance, if she gets that, she gets food stamps. Trust me. With no income, you got no income, and like the lady said, $1. Yes, some people pay $1, but where I'm at, it's you gonna pay something. You gonna pay something. You don't sit on Section 8 anymore. You don't have a job. You going out here community service. So I mean, she probably not telling you guys everything. It's just don't work. They don't work like that no more. You got to get up and go out and do something in the community, whether it's picking up paper, whether it's putting letters on the doors, whether it's you're doing something. You're going to be doing something. So it's not like that anymore where you going to sit on your ass and eat crab legs and tights. No, these people are tired of that. So therefore they made up rules to where if you are receiving anything from Section 8, you will go out in the community, pick up paper. You will work either at your local Section 8 office for free in order for you to get your rent paid. If you don't, then you will find yourself elsewhere. But that's all I wanted to say. You guys, have a wonderful night. I got to get up. I have to go clock in.
Love y'all to the moon and back, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Good night.
Well, good night, honey. Thank you for that information. And if she is on Section 8, that's good. I would, if I had Section 8, I wouldn't be shamed. Y'all
Just to
pass. I'm going to be balling like a rich kid. You hear me?
just to slide in, every state is different. I just hope everybody always, every state is
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, that's why hey Peach. Hey sis.
Hey, love, how you doing today?
Good. I am not coming to talk about the actual situation going on. I was just coming up to talk about Section 8. Hopefully y'all don't shame people on Section 8. If you do, oh well, because I came up out of homelessness and I live in Section 8 now. So
Section 8. Shoot.
So when I moved here back in August of last year. They did make me show them both of my Cash Apps, all of my statements from Cash Apps. They included even money that my son's father sends me as income as child support, even though legally we don't have any child support in place. So they do that, but I do know, and this is in Virginia. I'm talking about Virginia. I don't know everywhere else. But I do know that out here, they passed some law the first of the year saying that you do not have to report your income or anything until your renewal date. So basically in Virginia, whatever your rent is, even if it's $25, it's $25 until you renew your lease. So they do other stuff. But again, I'm only speaking about Virginia. I don't know everywhere else. But that's all I came up to say.
So somebody in the comments say
Thank
that,
you for the information, Denise.
God, fuck. That because of the SS, she don't qualify. If I'm not mistaken, SS is Social Security. So if she receiving Social Security, that means she's receiving a monthly income. I know SS means Social Security, right? And this could be either for her or her child. And that is income. She said SS is looking at her income for 2 years ago, and that's why she don't qualify. SS will make you qualify quicker than I had to think about that. Social services. Social services, quiet as it kept, DCF help you. I'm confused. It's a lie somewhere because the bitches I've seen went through DCF was so happy. They got their kids and they brag about all the shit DCF brought them.
Yeah, I mean, but every state is different though. Some are more lenient than others. And then too, it depends on your caseworker. Some caseworkers are more lenient than others. They not asking for all of this shit.
Yeah,
You can just say no about some. They just gonna take your word for it. They not looking at no secondary sources or cause I got to get through this caseload. Just answer these questions right quick. Let me go ahead and push you through. So it's all different kind of factors on why some qualify and some don't.
what Eb say people in Florida call DCF on themselves, so it's so many resources. I've heard good things about that shit too. So people I've heard that in Florida, that big motherfuckers in Florida be glad for DCF to step in because DCF furnish your house, all kind of shit. Kids have nice bedding. I don't know. Of course, I've never lived in the state she lived in, but if she got no resource, she better ride that out. Fuck that, one thing I've never heard about her being was a bad parent. So she's not gonna lose her child, but accept the help.
I mean, but at the same time, she just did a video and said that she got bipolar personality disorder and that she's not mature enough to have a child, but she do.
The exact words, because that is not what
Yes, the video is posted.
Stop playing petty.
I might tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie.
That's crazy.
I wish she wouldn't have did that because
The video is posted.
That's unfortunate. Well, all I think I can say is include it in your prayers. I don't know, y'all. Shit.
Hey, daddy issues. What's up?
Hi. So I'm going to say this. Yes, if she gets SSI, then, and well, I don't know how it is there, but in Florida, she qualified for everything, food stamps, everything, if she gets SSI, because they don't count that. Well, I know they count it as income, but they're not going to take away from her. They would give her housing and all of that stuff. And as for that page, I don't believe, yes, bitch, scoop, it's heartbreaker hoe. I don't believe that's her behind the, I don't believe that's her behind the detention page. That page drags Trina, and that page just lied on me today. And I support Trina. And we're okay. So I don't believe that. I'm not sure. And I was in and out of the live, but I was in for a couple minutes when she was up there, and I know that she was up there and that page came in. So I just don't see how both of them could have been up there. I'm not going to say who I think it is, but yeah, love life, my money long. I got 6 streams of income, baby. Ain't shit to be together. Everything's great. Your daddy probably wanted the stream of income, but yeah. So I just don't think that's. I don't think that's her. I could be wrong, but this app is broad, and you will be surprised who's behind a lot of stuff. So I don't know.
I don't know, Heartbreaker. It is a blog page. So really with blogs, it's almost like no one is safe.
Yeah.
But that's why I was, hey y'all, that's why I was asking Peach, like, that's bold as hell, because on one instance, she be mad that her picture be up over here, then the other instance, she be dragging people. But short, I need to say something real quick. Your man love you, Heartbreak. He love you real bad. He got a whole live about you. He love you so much.
You're
But
lying.
I swear to God, I just came from over there. He love you so much. But can y'all get the likes up to 300,000, please? They've been sitting at this for a long time. Gift the host, gift the panel, hit the cash app. The cash app ain't went down. That's crazy.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Everybody
I'm
money
good. How are
long on
you?
TikTok.
I'm fine. I
So
was
they're saying
just
that, okay, they say it's definitely
I,
Trina behind the page. What proof do they have that it's Trina behind the page? Because like I said, I was in and out. I was in between 4 lives being nosy. So what's the proof?
Whole lot, baby.
Barbie.
They had
What's
a
the
whole
proof
lot.
that she not the thing? I mean, it seemed like it's the same on both ends. People saying that it is, people saying that it ain't, and ain't nobody got proof either way. So at this point, it's just a draw.
Barbie.
Mm.
I wasn't saying Social Security. I was saying that she
Oh no, no,
said,
I caught it, babe. You was saying
well,
social
no, because
service.
I was wanting to correct it again because Heartbreaker came and said it, and I just don't want no other rumor being going around. I wasn't saying Social Security. I was saying
You
that
you
she
from
said that social service is
you
still
from
looking at
Florida?
her. No.
Oh, cause when you say SS in Florida, we take it as Social Security check.
Oh, no, social service.
Hmm.
I just didn't want to type out social
The
service.
reason why our social service is DCF, so we use a whole different name.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
when you typed it, I did correct because I realized what you were saying.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to correct that. I didn't want nothing else to be
No,
going
you
around.
good. I hadn't said it out loud. You good, babe.
Okay. Y'all have a good
Yeah, I
night.
would take some social security.
You too. Thanks for coming up, love.
My
Hmm.
toe hurt red now. Red motherfucking eyes we speak.
Somebody
Child, I
is
want
saying
all
that
of it.
she
Feet
can't be
hurt.
attention because she be in the live or whatever. Y'all do realize that people have multiple devices and multiple accounts. I sit on here every day and be in 2 lives at one time. One on one account on one phone and one in another account on another phone. I'm on live. You can see my picture on one account. On the other one you can't. So please don't act like just because she's one person that she can't be in 2 places at the same time. Y'all do realize this is over the internet because I can be on the toilet right now talking to you, but when you're looking at me on the screen, it look like I'm standing in the middle of the street. Okay? You listen. You can be in several places at one time. You can be in 3 places if you got a computer and 2 devices.
Hold on,
I
Peg.
mean,
One second, Peg. Let me address something in the comments real quick. Jay, you said P. She said she helped you crowdfund. You didn't reach out and thank her or the people that gave. If you send me a Cash App and you attach your screen name to it, because some of y'all Cash App names are not the same as your screen names. Majority of the time, I either thank you in the live or I do it on the back end. I always show gratitude for anything that is contributed towards this platform. I don't care if it's just the taps on the screens, the shares, the gifts, the gifting of the panel. I'm always gracious and thankful. Ungrateful is something I would never be. Yes, sir.
Girl, they in the comments trolling. They got 10 damn followers or following 3 people. People are annoying.
So Patty, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know you said that you was upset with Trina because she had called you a bitch, but was it? Because I missed that part. Was it the tone or like the way she's like? You know what I'm saying? Was it said in a derogatory way? Because I know
Yes.
we all say bitch
Yeah,
to
we
each
do.
other.
We do. And that's how she tried to flip it on Sunday, but that's not how
Oh,
she said it. We were on live, and this is when the stuff had started about Medina. So
mm-hmm.
we were looking for recordings of her live. Somebody came into our live. I was at my shop. I was working. Somebody came in and said, "Go to Trina's live. She's playing the recording of Medina." So I went over there on my second device. See? So I was in 2 places at one time. See? So when we get over there, I'm working. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm not looking at the comments. I'm not doing nothing. We're in there to listen to the recording of Medina. All of a sudden, Trina starts going off. Why this bitch streaming my live? I mean, she going off. She got an attitude. She doing all of this talking. I didn't know she was talking about me until she said something about the petty pushers. She said something smart about the petty pushers. And I was like, wait a minute, what is all of this for? We just over here trying to listen to the recording. What is the issue? So then she goes into, well, I'm not playing nothing. We'll just sit here and we'll just see how long this gonna last. So she refused to play the recording because we were listening. That's an attitude. That's not like me coming to you saying, bitch, let me tell you what happened. It wasn't that. It wasn't
Oh,
that
okay,
at
I got you.
all. I didn't do nothing to her. I didn't go into her live saying nothing because, again, I was working. All I did was turn it on so that we could listen to Medina. And just to show you that it wasn't even nothing out of malice, us going over there, somebody else decided. At first, I had said, well, you know what? I got all day. I'm working. So we can sit here and play this, this game of chicken all day. But then somebody said, I think it might have been, was it $2 that was playing the recording? They was like, go over there to $2. She playing the recording. We just left and went over to $2 because the intent was only to hear the recording of Medina. It had nothing to do with Trina while we was over there. But she made a big deal about it. So I was like, I'm a little bit salty because, bitch, you putting on. And for what? So I've been talking shit about Trina since last week. So people trying to make like I just started talking about her yesterday or Sunday or whatever, that I'm jumping on some kind of bandwagon. That's not it. I've been talking about Trina since last week. And I said I was probably going to talk about her for 4-5 days. Then
You sure the hell did.
on Sunday, I told her, you got about 24, 48 more hours. I'm going to run your ass. I've been up front this whole time. So I don't know why people can't seem to understand that.
Okay, yeah, you definitely said you got 4 days. 4 days. You about to catch these hands for 4 days.
Right. And it ain't had nothing about, oh, I'm pocket watching. Oh, I'm hating on Trina. Oh, I just don't like Trina. No, Trina was talking shit to me.
So I'm going to talk my shit back. It's just going to hit a little different because I'm not doing all of that reading, talking about your hair, your clothes, or, that kind of reading stuff she be doing. Nah, bitch, let's talk about what you got going on. Let me tell you what don't make sense to me. I talk shit like that.
Well, Patty, what don't make sense to you?
That she keep crowdfunding for the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But there's no kind of progress to make sure that she not getting evicted next month or the next month after that. Why you raise money and say that you did certain things and then you come back and say that you didn't do certain things with the money, but you already told us you did. Why are you accepting money, but you won't accept resources to help you make money instead of just asking for it? Why is your people over there blocking people when they asking questions? Why are they over there telling people, don't ask no questions, just give your money? You can't ask no questions. You know what I'm saying? You've been
You think
trying
it's
to
a
move since Diamond put you out from over there. You've been trying to move. You set that shit up to say you didn't feel safe because of your child, because somebody sent you groceries, so they have your address. So you've been trying to set this shit up for a couple of months trying to move. It went from you don't feel safe because somebody got your address because they sent you groceries. Then it was you was getting evicted. Then you not getting evicted because you raised the money. Now all of a sudden on Sunday you getting put out again after you say you've paid your rent up and caught up to date. Now they putting you out because they sent a wellness check to your door. Now you getting put out for that. Now you need $2,800 to move to an Airbnb, and you just need 30 days not to have to worry about nothing so that you can do your homework, so you can get off academic probation and apply for financial aid again and get a school check, and then everything just gonna be okay. Nothing in that says I'm gonna have something to have me some income coming in to be able to sustain my lifestyle after this 30 days is up. Absolutely nothing. It's just a continued grift. There is no change. You don't want resources, you want funds.
It's another video on academic page after yours.
I seen it. It was of Gen X.
Oh,
Do I think she on that stuff? I don't think she on that stuff. I think she has poor money management skills. Um, yeah, she don't want to work. But here's the thing, I don't want to work either. I want somebody to give me $2,800 so I can get a nice Airbnb and just live it up for 30 days and not have to worry about nothing. I want that too. But you know what? It don't work like that. I got to get up. Yeah, I make money online. I make money off TikTok. But I also have a business that I work every single day. I hand make products. I ship out products. I'm out here making content about my products. I run my website. I do all of these things to try to make sure I have some income coming in. And then if I make something on here, it's extra. But there's never going to be a question about if my child have somewhere to lay their head or if my child got something to eat. Every week, you ain't got no food. You ain't got no cleaning supplies. Every single week. At a certain point, something has got to change. You've got to realize, you know what? This content creation shit ain't hitting it. I got to get a job until I can have some steady income coming because I got to make a way for me and my baby. We're not seeing that. That's my way of talking shit. I'm not going to cuss you out
Like I said, I'm not going to talk about your hair. I'm not going to talk about your clothes. I'm not going to do all that joning. No. This my kind of talking shit.
So I know, Petty, I do want to say one thing that I did hear from her mouth with my own ears is because I heard you earlier today say, you know, if your why would your landlord put you out if you caught up and all this other stuff. Now, from my understanding, when they did raise the money for her, she was saying that she seeks out landlords that are private landlords versus company owned because of the fact that her income is shaky, and you know, private landlords would work with you more than a company.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess when she was with the last landlord, she was behind on her
Mm-hmm.
rent and didn't get caught up. And then when the new company took over, they sent her a letter letting her know your ledger shows that you're in arrears and you need to have this paid by such and such. So
Mm-hmm.
that's when they raised the money for her. So when they came back after the whole Medea, whatever the hell her damn name is, that lady, um, she was saying that they were saying that they didn't want to renew her because she is month to month. And reason being is because of the fact that she has been having issues paying her rent on time, and also because of the noise complaints or neighbor complaints and all of that stuff.
Yes, we talked about that. We said that it wasn't just the fact that she had one wellness call. It's
Yeah.
why they decided not to renew her lease. There was other things going on because as a landlord, if you keep on being late when your lease is up, I might not because you late all the time. And then you making all this racket. Now we got the police out here. Okay. So we never said, oh, you just lying all together. You still got an apartment. Them folks is going to let you stay. What we said was, it's mighty funny that it just seemed like you done did everything that you needed to do. And then one Sunday, after you say you got a wellness visit, now you getting put out. When you've been trying to move for months, one thing after another. Oh, now you need to move for this. Now you need to move for this. Some people say she's moving by choice. It's not the way that she's trying to paint it out to be. Um, and then two, just going straight from renting a smaller apartment to saying you need $2,800 for an Airbnb, and that's gonna be better for you. Better for you how? Is it because it's somebody else's money? Like that doesn't make sense. Cause as a parent, I'm gonna tell you how I would have worked this thing, and everybody don't think like me. If I can raise $2,800, I'm finna get out here, and if I gotta do an Airbnb, I'm finna find us a studio apartment where $2,800 can get us about 3 months. You hear what I'm saying? I don't need no luxury. I don't need no luxury place with no 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a nice living room, and a yard. No, baby, we need somewhere we can stay in the same bed. We both females. We can sleep in the same bed. We only need one bathroom. We can do with one bed. Or it's got a couch. Okay, I'm going to sleep on the couch. You sleep in the bed. Okay? I'm going to take that money and I'm going to make it stretch. You give me money for groceries. I can go buy a week's worth of groceries for just 2 people. You can get a week's worth of groceries for about $50. But instead, she go out here and buy Checkers, $11 for herself for one meal. That in an hour and a half, you finna go boo-boo and you going to be hungry again. If you got your child something, that's another $11 because she don't eat like no little bird. Okay? So that's $22 you done spent on one meal. And your excuse is, well, it'll take more than that for me to get an Uber to the grocery store, pay for the groceries, pay for the Uber back, and then to come home and cook it. You didn't have to Uber. You in a city where they got Instacart where the people, it's just one trip for them to bring you the groceries. You order online. Okay? Could have had a week's worth of groceries for $50 for 2 people. But instead, you talking about going out buying ice cream. You're sitting up here buying weed. You're buying fingernails. But you talk about you don't got no cleaning supplies. You don't got no soap. It don't make sense. But now you want $2,800. Baby, why? And your plan ain't nothing in there to help you sustain after March. Absolutely nothing. There's not no job involved. There's not no other income involved. The only income that you banking on is if you pass your classes, which we ain't seen you pick up a pencil, a piece of paper, a school book, or nothing this whole time you've been arguing with everybody. You ain't did no type of damn homework. You ain't turned in no assignments. Can't be. But your plan is to get off of academic probation so that you can apply for financial aid to hope that you're going to get a school check. That's your plan? As a woman, a grown woman with a child, that's your plan? No, ma'am.
So that's really good advice. That's helpful advice. I didn't think of it that way. And somebody in the comments said that $50 don't get you anything at Walmart. I'm very frugal, you guys. I have to say that's not
Yeah,
true.
boo, I shop at Walmart.
Yeah, so I can get enough to make spaghetti, and I mean with garlic bread and corn on the cob, and that can last you about at least 2 to 3 days. Lasagna or something like that, chicken and rice, things that can really last, where you can have like leftovers and stuff like that. Just don't go to like Publix or anything like that. Somebody
Right.
else in the comments said Aldi. So yeah, that is true. And only spend money on necessities, not wants but needs. So that is true.
Exactly. And
All
then
these
you got to think it's only for 2 people. For 2 people. If the little girl go to school during the day, I'm sure they feed at school. So really, she really only doing probably a dinner during the week, a dinner and a snack. So $50 can go a long way for just 2 people.
It can. I just actually spent $200 and I had groceries filled up to the top and up underneath on the bottom. Laundry detergent, paper towel, so batteries, a big ass pack of batteries. Don't
Yeah.
worry about for what
She
y'all ain't none of
she
y'all
could
business.
she could make it work if she wanted to, but again, she does not want resources. She don't want you to give her a plan to help her stretch what she got. She just wants you to give her money. She don't want resources. She don't want a plan.
You think it's a why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free type situation?
Yes.
No, I hate that.
right.
I hope not. Look, all I can say is I hope not. I just pray her and her daughter be good because it's
I
hard
do
out here
too.
for a pimp.
Because it's not that baby fault.
It's not at all.
No.
And one thing about it is when you are a mom and you really, really, really care about your kids, it's like really nothing that you wouldn't do to make sure that they have everything that they want and need. And from what I understand, Trina is a hustler. So, um, wow. I don't know. Maybe, sometimes when you depressed, you just don't want to do shit.
I'm not finna blame that on that. I don't know the person.
I'm not saying that.
Because
I'm not
I've
saying
been
that. I'm not giving
depressed
her out.
and I
I'm just
still
saying
gotta
like
get out here and make it do what it do because
you
bills
do.
still come. My children still gotta have a roof over their head. They still got stuff that they need. Because if you can get out here and hustle and try to get over, then you can get out here and get a job. You ain't too depressed to know how to get out here and try to scheme and scum. You can get out
Yeah, but
here and get a damn job.
some people just don't have that thought process, Petty. Some people just really don't have that thought process. Some people just really just, they comfortable in laying around and feeling bad for themselves and not really pushing themselves to do more, or you know what I mean? So
But at the
I
same
understand.
time, you can push yourself to get on here and plan a rent party. You can get on here and sit up and plan a party where you have have other content creators come on here in lingerie and y'all can twerk on in front of the camera to get some money. That don't sound like depression, that you don't feel like doing nothing.
Well,
That
yeah, like aside from Trina, just speaking on myself personally, whenever I'm depressed, if I do get like that, Kels, where I don't want to do nothing, I'm not even going to get online. But I will do what I have to do to make sure my stomach is full and I have a roof over my head and my utilities and my credit cards are paid and my car note and my insurance, all that stuff is paid, and my mortgage at my place. I'll still make sure to do that because I don't have a choice. What choice you know what I mean? Like, what choice do I have? So Trina, if you are listening, just take some of this advice. I don't think anything negative was said within the last 30 minutes. Take the advice, consider a studio apartment or something more affordable living, and cut back on takeout and stretch, the money that you do get from people looking out for you and your daughter. And there's actually pages on TikTok that'll show you how to make a meal out of like $20 or something like that, like casseroles and stuff like that can last you for a few days. So
I don't think.
I don't know. I don't know about that HB because I heard, I don't know if it's accurate, but earlier in one of the lives, somebody did math just talking about like how much they help crowdfund, how many months of rent that should help her out with. And I think they kind of estimated her rent to be, I don't know, like 7 something. I really would feel like her best bet would be to stay where she is right now. I don't know too much about if she can, because I don't know too much about that area, but you are not hearing those prices in 2024 anymore. If she's to go anywhere else, even a studio could run her probably about double that almost nowadays,
well, that's true
because she's
my
been staying there as long as she has been.
yeah.
The prices probably about stayed the same,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of just grandfather her in, even though a new owner came in. If she's to move, she's liable to be looking at prices that even for a studio in a cheap small area probably gonna be an extra $200-300 for a cheaper one.
Well, my 1-bedroom apartment is $1,707 a month. So, and that's just where it starts at. That's not including valet trash and the Starbucks station, access or anything like that. That's not even including the amenities. So I know how that can be, but if you want to stay in a safe neighborhood.
So it almost, if they do allow her to stay, she almost better off, because I don't know when she moved in the spot, but she's better off staying there because they're probably letting her keep the price of whatever she paid when she first moved in there, which maybe was some years ago. But 2024, I don't know what you finna find that's gonna be what you're used to paying, if not higher. So if it's already kind of been an issue with this price, then when you looking at the 2024 prices, it's going to really be a stretch because it's going to be more. So that's going to be more utilities. If the rent is going to be more, then of course other things might go up too. So that it might actually be harder somewhere else.
I mean, but wouldn't that be more of an answer to get out there